The claws came as a boy, though through tragedy and fate, and I was growing through the forest. Though back then my name was James, I was cursed with timeless age. It was blessed with primal rage, always healing from the pain. And Striker found me in a cage. False promises, deception, and lies. I was injected as a weapon I'd be used, and it was time to make an exit. I had planned my revenge, but he took my memories. Only knew the name of Logan, who was known as Wolverine. An experiment of science, never knowing who he was. With a life full of violence, he would still find a cause. Alongside the X-Men, he would suffer great loss. Thus fighting evil with aggression were the Wolverine's claws. Never one for rules, some were wise, some were tools, but Xavier was cool. Reading minds of mental sight against Magneto, he was right, and we would fight this metal-bending mutant zealot for his crimes. Wolverine's harmony was where we disagreed. Had a fight on Lady Liberty, and Magneto was seized. Finally had time to think, or so it seemed, to our surprise. On his team he had Mystique, who was a master of disguise. Temporarily we had a common enemy. Striker was torturing mutants just like before, and it was me with them gone. In victory it had come at a price, seemingly losing Jean as she chose to stay behind. But I couldn't believe that she was found alive, or so it seemed was superseded. Dark Phoenix had arrived, was a powerful threat, but she chose the wrong side. Was my biggest regret, but Jean had to die. Wandering in grief, I even saw her within my dreams. But an echo from the past would bring me far out to the east, with a quest for my immortality, a test of my abilities. After the Professor and Magneto needed me to avoid defeat. An experiment of science, never knowing who he was. With a life full of violence, he would still find a cause. Alongside the X-Men, he would suffer great loss. Thus fighting evil with aggression were the Wolverine's claws. The days of future past had brought an army of AI robots. I traveled back in a justice spot to save a man from getting shot between Magneto and Mystique. Negotiation obsolete, and I was thrown to the atomic, but Xavier succeeded. Bones of pores and adamantium, my past was retraced. A mirror of another life, but it wasn't quite the same. Holding on to the memories of the ones I couldn't save, and everybody who I loved was gone, and no one remained. And suddenly had come a child that possessed my DNA, and I would have to face myself, but a price would be paid. An experiment of science, never knowing who he was. With a life full of violence, he would still find a cause. Alongside the X-Men, he would suffer great loss. Was fighting